Our heroes are enjoying their downtime, braided hair and big emotions in their hearts, and some of them can't stop collecting dads. Get dressed to the nines and go out on the town on this week's episode of Mercenaries in Retrograde.
Let's roll the dice to see how this session's gonna go. 14.
Here, I'm gonna roll. See how it'll go for me.
Oh, I want to roll too. Okay, that's okay.
The
17
14
bitches!
Yay!
Let's see how it's gonna go for me.
the overall session. This one's for Algernon. 9.
I got an 8.
All of you bitches, fucking eat ass about it, okay? I am winning. I'm gonna have the best session. It's gonna be awesome. And you can, hey Elliot, keep this in. Keep this in. Because I need everyone to know when I do have the best session, I need them to know why.
Ben is with Kai, who is talking with Simmon to get forearm crutches so that they can walk and not be in pain.
You'll love to see it.
Are free to do whatever you want today. Before you, Celeste, leave the shared room that you are in with Simmon's brother.
Yes.
So Foam is he walks over to you, and he's like, so I don't know what you guys your plans are while you're here, but a lot of the practice for getting around places is you do have to kind of fly around. So if you want, I can just like spend like an hour just casting into your chair so you can get some charges of fly into it.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. That would be very nice.
Of course.
It sounds kind of fun, actually.
Well, I hope you have fun. You've never been off the ground. Well, I think
No!
it's I
I mean,
it's a
I
fun
know
time.
I know how to jump if I'm standing, but I don't do that very often.
I guess flight is like a prolonged jump.
Okay. Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that now if you'd like, or we can do
Oh,
that.
yes,
later.
please. Thank you.
Yeah. And he starts casting into your chair. So when he is done, you will have 3 charges of flight in your chair.
Exciting. Okay.
But those do not regenerate like your charges of shield.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. I can't fly forever.
Not fly forever. I mean, that could be something. That could be something. If you enjoy it, you can bring up to Ollie to put into your chair.
I
but...
guess. Oh, that doesn't seem practical.
I don't think it's practical either. But if Celeste wants to fly, more power to
I guess we'll find out.
But yeah, so that kind of occurs while the boys are fighting, and you don't know the boys are fighting.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah. And that's why you don't walk in on the boys fighting.
Woo!
So, sorry, I need to take a big drink of water. So, yeah, so he does that for you. Simmon, you just get off the phone with Irvin, and you are like buzzing out of your mind because you're like, oh, there's so much stuff I just talked about, and I'm excited. And as you like get up and leave the room, you see Fern and Goalie are making their way into the hallway because they're heading to your shared room. And as the two of them see you, they look at each other, and then they like bum rush you and put you in like a giant hug.
Yeah, I put my arms out for them. I'm ready and waiting.
Yeah, they are currently not in clown makeup because they don't wear it all the time.
That's so fair.
But you see that you see his fur and like kind of like ruffles your hair, and Goalie's like poking at your stomach and just like being a little shit.
Poke back.
Yeah, and you're kind of having like a little reunion moment in the hallway, and then Fern is like, why have you been gone for so long? You haven't even come by any of our shows. Like, we thought that you would at least come see one of our shows because we're your favorite. We're your
You are my favorites.
Then why weren't you at any of our shows?
I'm sorry, I was busy doing work and stuff. I'm a hard-working boy. I'm
also
making my way in this life.
I'm also making my way in this life.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna have to visit you more often to make sure that you've been doing good work while I've been gone.
Yeah, well, I should make sure you've been doing good work where you've been gone.
Then you should, because I have.
And then Goalie's like pops up like behind you and like is like because like they were hugging, he was hugging you from the side. He kind of like pops up and pops his face into your view and it's like, what you been doing?
I have been working with this organization down in Renaissance, and we've been doing real good community service work, and I've been researching, and I've been looking at the statues, and I've been going on adventures and making friends.
You make me a deception check.
Technically not wrong.
It's not,
community
but it's a lie.
service?
That the beginning is not correct. The rest is.
I mean, 19.
Ooh, yeah. They don't. Neither of them clock you. What's your passive again?
Perception?
Yes.
8.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't notice what happens there.
Guess not.
But they just sort of like kind of nod. And then they like give you they both give you one last hug before heading back into the room because they had a long night at the circus and they want to sleep because
I showed them my doll.
You go to grab your clown doll, it's gone. And you look up and you see that that Fern is playing with it.
Oh, my boy!
Oh, well, it's my boy now.
Okay, so I did have it programmed to say things back in the prank war. So can I make it talk?
Yeah, what does it say?
Hold on, let me pull up my list. I still have the list of things that it programmed it to say. Here it is. I think it's gonna say, have you checked on your teeth today?
So Fern holds it out and is like, it's my boy now. And then it says, have you checked on your teeth today? And they like fully turn it around so that they can face it and be like, what?
And then it says, I'm coming for your toes.
I mean, why do you have a haunted clown doll?
It's not haunted!
Why does it sound like you? Why are you inside this doll?
I'm not inside of it right here. I got him from a magic store down in Fleur.
How is it? How is it down there?
It's real cool. It's got so many plants. And the statue's got a door in it. I didn't know the statue had a door in it, but apparently it's got a door in it. And I want to go inside the door.
Does our statue have a door in it?
I don't know. I guess I gotta go look.
I guess if you want to take the trek all the way out to the central, but I don't even know if they're gonna let you look at it. You know how they are with there.
Ah, Viking can make crime.
So true. And then they toss the clown doll to Goalie, and he catches it. What does it say?
Where is your spleen?
Yeah, I don't like this. And he tosses it back to you. Can you make a dex check to catch it?
Sure I can. 21! I am on a roll!
Yeah, you catch it. What does it say when you catch it?
Your hair smells nice.
What? Hey, hey. I feel like there's some magic-y things going on here because they were mean to me and telling me they were gonna come for my spleen, and now it's your hair smells nice.
Yeah, it's a magic doll. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, whatever. I guess I'll see you. Well, it depends on how long you stay. If you leave before we wake up, please wake us up.
Okay, okay. Artich, okay.
All right. This is mom, and they go back into their room. And they flop down on their bunk beds. So yeah, you can head into the living room if you want.
If I dare.
Do you head into the living room?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on in the living room.
I don't think much of anything. Algernon's just kind of sitting there. Trying to pick himself up after that. But he just needs to sit there.
I think like a few minutes after Ben left, Carl walked in, whistling like nothing weird happened earlier, and starts making breakfast for people. So, Simmon, as you walk,
I was helping him make muffins.
no, I'm pretty sure that was earlier.
No, I was helping him make muffins, and then Ben and I had the conversation, so Carl left.
Oh yeah, so he comes back and he finishes making the muffins.
There it is.
Breakfast, because the muffins are not the only breakfast food. So yeah, he's making food when you walk in, and he gives you a little wave with like a spatula as he's like flipping some eggs.
Yeah, I waved back just a little bit.
Not you. He waved at Simmon. Walked in.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
No.
fuck you, Algernon.
No,
That's
leave
so
that.
funny.
Algernon thinks that he's waving at him and waves back, and it's really embarrassing.
And realizes and just sighs.
Well, he did say hi to you when he came back in, but like it was mostly egg time. But yeah, he waves. He gives you a little wave, Simmon, as you walk in. You see him making, and then you see Algernon shell up a man on the couch.
Oh my god, I'm gonna sit on the ground with him.
Yeah, so Simmon, you sit down next to Algernon. He doesn't seem to notice you.
Algie?
Yeah, what's up?
Nothing. What's up with you? You're all glum.
I'm not glum.
Yes, you are. Look at you. A sad disposition. Sitting on the floor of my childhood home. It's a glum side. What's eating at you?
It's fine. Ben and I just got into a fight.
No, I gotta kick his ass. I'll kick his ass.
No, it would.
I can take him.
No, it's entirely my fault. I'm sorry, by the way, for kind of snapping at you a little bit earlier when I said that your normal's not my normal. I'm just
Oh,
fuck. I'm glad this is comforting to you. I'm glad this is comforting to you.
Yeah, I'd like to know what's comforting to you, and I can do that.
I don't think I've ever had anything that's comforting to me.
Oh, well, I guess we got to figure that out for ourselves. All right, so like, what you like?
I like music.
Okay, well, I can't press the digitate, so fuck.
I like braiding my hair.
You can braid my hair.
I can?
Yeah, and then I
Are
can
you
braid
sure?
your hair because I know how to braid.
Insight check. Great. 12.
14 deception. I know how to braid hair.
This will be fun. Yeah, you'll let me braid your hair?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be honest, I adore you. Your hair does bother me just a little, only because of the frizz. You could very easily get that frizz to go down if you wanted. I don't know if it's like your style or anything. If it's your style, just say so. But if you don't know how to take proper care of your hair, I can help with that.
I guess it's a mix of both. I never properly cared for my hair, I guess, but if you want to show me how to fix it, you can go right ahead.
Simmon.
Algernon.
And I think he just laughed, which is wildly different than what he was doing earlier, which is sulking.
Simmon's gonna do a little stimmy. His hands are shaking.
Algernon subconsciously stims back.
Yeah, he's stimming harder.
He doesn't realize that he's stimming. And
This is
when he does, he
delightful.
kind of shakes it off.
This is delightful. I think you gotta do my hair then.
I would love that, actually.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. I'll take him to the bathroom and we can do
Oh,
my hair.
now, okay.
Yeah, breakfast is gonna be a little bit, right, Dad?
Yeah, you kids go do Brayden.
Thanks, Dad. I'm gonna go show him to the bathroom. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna do his hair. This isn't gay. Just hope he's being bros.
Bros being bros, guys being dudes, dudes being gay. Show me
your dick,
Steve.
Steven.
Show me a dick, Steve.
Oh my god. Should I roll for hair care?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. While you roll, I want it known to the audience that as soon as you guys leave, Carl pulls up his watch and puts it up to his mouth, and it's like, Vel, it's happening. It's happening, our baby boy. Our baby boy is moving so fast.
Can I please come out of the room into the living room expecting to find them, but like minutes after they've left to go do this cute activity, and I'm like, what?
100%.
Confused.
Yeah. You come in like right after they left. Carl has a few of like eggs on a plate for you to take, and you see there's actually another one of Simmon's siblings that you haven't met before, and they are like wearing like overalls that are similar to the ones that Simmon has, but they are so singed with like burn marks or like just powder everywhere, and like around they look like they have goggles on, but like they had goggles on, so there's a bunch of like powder and singe marks on like their face, but like the goggle area is clear. And they are like munching on a muffin, and they give you like a little wave.
Celeste does what Algernon didn't do and looks behind her to see who they're waving at, and then realizes they're waving at her, and is like, oh, and waves back.
Yeah, she goes back to eating her muffin. She's not very talkative, but she is there. Yeah, she
What,
is.
like, if I were to estimate.
Well, she's Simmon's age. They're all the same age, so she's a little older.
Oh, that's
than you.
right. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But she's cute.
Okay.
She's
Okay, cool.
She's got a little muscle to her too, so.
Oh god. Yeah, so now Celeste is just alone in a living room with one person she doesn't know very well, one person she doesn't know at all, and she does not know where her friends are.
Yeah, Carl will slide you the plate and be like, boys are braiding each other's hair in the bathroom.
Without me? Rude.
It's like a romantic gesture.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they say that, or did you just infer it?
So they didn't outwardly say it, but Algernon said, Simmon, I adore you. And then Simmon was like, oh my god. And like when he's like explaining that, like for like the Algernon part, like he like gets like fully like in character. He like moves his hair off to the side.
Oh my
and is,
god.
like dramatically reenacting what happened in the most inaccurate way possible.
Cool. So I get myself some eggs on a plate and a muffin, and we're gonna sit here and hang out. And by the time the boys come back, I'm gonna be best friends with Carl.
Hell yeah, Carl loves you.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. And he like while you guys are like talking, like he like asks you like if anything like has happened while you've been on the road, like any like
Oh my god. I tell
deets
him
you have.
everything. I
Oh
tell
my
him
God.
everything.
Yes, he is so ecstatic to have this.
Oh, this is great. Oh
Yeah,
my
this
god.
is just like his soaps.
Do they have oh yeah, they're like super high tech here.
Yes.
Can I exchange like sending stone numbers with him?
Yeah, you totally can.
Yes.
It's there you go.
I was gonna say this is so much better than braiding hair in the bathroom.
Yeah, you notice actually like while Renaissance is the most like high tech city there is, it seems like the tech in this house is like a step above that even.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
the parents of this household are crazy artificers who love to make things.
I love that. Yeah, we swap numbers so that I can keep him updated if anything else happens on the road.
Hell yeah, he is so ecstatic about that one.
This is
boys
beautiful.
Boys in the bathroom. What's up?
What am I adding to this hair care roll?
Dexterity.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll at disadvantage because I've never done this before.
18.
I went from a natural 20 to a 3, folks!
That's where the 3 comes in.
There it is! It comes full circle!
Yeah, so, Algernon, you were able to wrangle, Simmon's hair in a little bit. Especially because, like, in this house, there are products to take care of curly hair because it's a family of people with curly hair. So it's easy to manage once you figure that out.
Put it into a ponytail.
Yeah. Simmon, you know when like little kids like are like, let me braid your hair, and then like they do, and it's like super uneven and like really bad.
Oh yeah.
That's what you do to
Yeah.
Algernon's
And
hair.
then I'm just gonna minor illusion some flowers into it to hide how bad this is. And to give him a pop of color. They're sparkly flowers, so he has some
Nice.
sparkle.
Yeah.
Simmon's giving hair call.
He is giving you sparkle!
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what happens with your braiding stitch.
Yeah, while this is happening, Algernon is like sitting and letting Simmon, quote unquote, braid his hair. And he goes, I think I need to talk to my sister.
For real? I thought I even talked to your sister.
Simmon?
Algie?
Have you spoken to my sister?
No. 9. To deception.
Natural 20.
That natural 20, you know that not only he has spoken to your sister, but him and Irvin have probably been lying about not speaking to your sister.
Simmon?
I'm sorry. She's a very good source of information. She's very brilliant, but also very articulate, and I feel like that would be a good conversation for you to have with.
How many times have you spoken to my sister?
Only the one. I don't know how many times Irvin's done it, but I only did the one.
Okay. I mean, I can't be mad at you because I know the only reason you would lie to me is to protect me or whatever.
This is correct. I like you a lot. As a friend and homie and party member.
Algernon is more pink than usual.
That's nice color on you. Pink, it matches, it brings out your hair.
It is the same shade as his hair. Thanks. But yeah. I can't say mad at you.
Aw,
Yeah.
Shucks.
Shucks. Yeah.
Yeah, shucks. It's a word. Is that a Mythalon thing? Have you ever said aw shucks?
I do think that's a Mythalon thing.
Well, it's a real good Mythalon thing. It's the perfect word for when you need to get point across, and like drat won't do it. Like beans, when beans won't do it, it's like an escalation. You start at drats, and then you go to beans, and then you hit shucks, and this is how you adapt to having a house with a swear jar.
Algernon is looking at Simmons like Simmon has just hung the fucking moon. Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys are having this little gay moment in the bathroom.
No, we're not. This is platonic.
This is
Fine.
platonic. I don't know what you're
Platonic.
talking about.
When you just hear like a heavy knock on the door that's like, whoever's in there, I have to pee so bad. And then is that you? Did you forget how to use
No.
bathrooms in this house?
I'm sorry. There's another bathroom. Go fucking use it.
This one's the closest. I just woke up.
Bummer. I'm
Simmon,
Which
saying
one
it.
is this? Which sibling is this?
If you can tell, it is Fern.
It's Fern.
Which one's that?
One of the twins.
Okay.
Simmon, is Algernon in there with you?
No,
What are you doing in the bathroom?
I'm programming my clown doll.
This boy is say masturbating.
I'm gonna leave you to programming your clown doll then. And you hear the footsteps of them walking away.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
No. Well, your hair's back, so.
Pardon?
Well, your hair's back, so if you do throw up.
No, I ain't gonna throw up.
Okay, that's good. We should probably get out of here.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
So you guys leave and head back into the kitchen where Celeste and your dad are deep in conversation.
Just chatting it up. We were having the best time.
Yeah, like he has gotten he's pretty much made all the breakfast, so he's gotten tea at this point. He's gotten you some tea if you would like some.
Absolutely, yes.
And you're just chatting up over tea, having a little girl time.
Oh my god. It's so great.
Yeah. Simmon, you notice that your sister Epoima is kitchen. She has big headphones on right now. It seems like she might be listening to some music while she washes some dishes for your dad.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you guys are deep in conversation, and Carl notices the boys are back, and he's like,
Why are you giving me that look?
"You just are in the bathroom, braiding
Yeah.
hair. Your hair
Yeah.
looks nice. Did Algernon do that?"
Yeah, he did, because we was doing each other's hair, because we're friends.
Simmons'
and I
hair's a
was
fucking
comforting
mess
him.
half the time because he doesn't take care of it.
Simmon, aren't we friends? How come you've never done my hair? And Celeste knows what she's doing.
And
Well, I can do your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And behind her, Carl's also just nodding along, how come you have to do some hair?
I can do your hair right now.
Actually, no, I don't want you to. I'm good actually. But rhetorically,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
I would. Be
Anyway.
So what are you kids gonna be up to today?
I don't know what's around here. We do need to figure out a plan, though.
Well then, if you don't know what's around here, you can have Simmon take you into the small town nearby.
Yeah.
A bunch of fun stuff to do there. Your siblings have their little game store there. You wanna go check
And
that
we
one
also
out?
There's also that one little town that's got the place with the bubble baths.
There is that.
That sounds fancy.
Your sister also has that bakery.
And the
Probably.
bakery, we can get snackies for the road, and we can use the shits that Alec gave us. We can have so many road snackies.
No, we can't. I don't know why. We can use the shits that Alex gave us. Got me. As if we haven't been using them.
Yeah, you say that, your dad gives you a pointed look.
I put another copper into the jar. I'm going broke in my own house.
Well, maybe.
It's okay. I put half of my gold in there earlier.
Maybe you shouldn't. Yeah, I do have quite the haul. And he like glances at it, and like it's almost full because Algernon and Ben filled it with gold after their conversation. I'm gonna be able to get those upgrades on the 5th floor. I've been saving up for.
Ooh.
Yeah. I might even be able to invest in getting a teleportation circle just for our house. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, a little jaunty tune?
Yeah! I love Johnson Tunes! Algernon here, there's really good Johnny Tunes.
I do have really good jaunty tunes.
Oh, alright.
I feel like we need to leave this house before either of you get into any more trouble and lose any more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are free to leave whenever you want.
Yeah, show us around, Simmons.
I'm gonna show them around! Give them
Yeah,
a grand tour!
Before you fully leave, you actually by the door you see that there is a pair of like mechanical wings set off by the door, and there's a note from your brother on it that says this is for Algernon. So it's kind of like a backpack that he can put on and use to fly around.
Aww! Alki, you got a present!
Oh my god, I got a present.
You did!
Yeah, the wings like match the stone of your skin. They are very like pinkish orangey colors for your wings. And they have like a dark like brass of instead of like a golden wiring. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to get on. There's some instructions in it, like this is how to stabilize yourself. There's like a tail that also comes with it, so you can fly a little easier. And yeah, you're all set to be able to take flight.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
Lead
there
the
is.
way.
So as you leave the like entryway, there is a entire like deck around the entire house, and then towards the side of each, like there's like 4 corners in which you can, there's like kind of like what are they called, piers where you would fish, but they're like landing strips and taking off strips for you to get a good momentum going.
Whoa!
Yeah.
This is so cool.
So, you know that the town that your siblings all work in is the same one that has the spa you were talking about. It's a very, it's not that far from, it's like probably like a 10-minute flight. And because you guys are on like kind of the outskirts, all of the towns from this point are like decently small, but they are pretty bustling. So it's like a small little floating rock area that you can go visit.
So, small problem.
Yeah.
I have a recently discovered fear of heights.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. What if I hold your hand? Would that help? Would that make you feel welcome?
I text Carl.
Yeah. Celeste, you want to hold my other hand? Celeste, do you want to hold my other hand?
Would you like me to?
I would love you to. You're my friend.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll hold his other hand.
Fucking like Peter Pan. Lunch in the air.
Cute!
Yeah,
Does that mean I get to be the little one on the end with the teddy bear?
Yes.
You know that one? Whichever one that is.
Whichever
I
one
can't
that
remember.
one is.
John, I think
John,
is his name.
yeah.
Yeah, I get to be John.
Yeah. So Simmon, with Simmon's help, you're able to all take flight quite easily. It's up to you to decide if you enjoy this experience.
Let's
no.
roll a D100 for it.
I know right now, as soon as we're in the air, Celeste is gripping her wheel with her free hand, and she has her, like, ankles wrapped around, like, the frame of her chair. She is, like, because it doesn't make sense to her that the chair is not falling out from under her, and she was like, oh, no, I thought she was going to like this, and I don't. I belong on the ground. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Algernon is also not having a great time here.
We are squeezing each other's hands so hard.
Is it like white?
Simmon, are you enjoying this? Because you have
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's been so long. I'm so happy right now.
It's the first time you've like actually been, because you've like messed around with like some flight stuff on the ground, but this is the first time like you just can rely on your wings to take you where you need to go, and it's one of those things like you didn't realize how much you missed it until you're doing it. So it's kind of like that little like, oh, this is like nostalgic. This is good. I enjoy this. As you
cry.
Yeah, as you take them to the small town, it doesn't have a name. Everything up here is just Mythalon, because of the cities are so small. It's kind of pointless to name them yourself. But yeah, you can get there in no time. As soon as you hit the ground, I'm sure Celeste and Algernon have to take a moment to enjoy being on solid ground again.
Yeah,
They're
I
all,
just
like, shaking.
I just kind of do a couple little donuts because it feels good to understand how I'm moving.
Yeah.
I don't like not understanding. That's upsetting to me.
Yeah. So yeah, you both take a moment to kind of be like, all right, I'm back to normal. This is what my normal is. I enjoy this. So there is a little space because we're not the only flightless people who have ever been on Mythalon. There's a little space off to the side of landing pads where like people can like chill, like, you know, and like when you ride rides and they have that like little like containment center for like people if they have a bad time to like sit down in.
No.
Have you never had a bad time on a ride and they took you somewhere?
No. I'm not a pussy.
Well, I get motion
Had a bad
sickness,
time on a
Lark.
ride once.
Okay,
Yeah, sometimes
whatever.
they have like
Losers.
a
But
place
go on.
off to the side for you to sit so you don't take up the walkway. That's where you
Okay.
are.
It's not like the medical center I had to go to.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, so you guys kind of chill there for a minute. You notice like a lot of the people who live in Mythalon tend to stay in Mythalon. So like you see like a lot of like, you've probably seen Dragonborns before, but these are the first like Dragonborns you've seen that have wings. And there are some tiefling who have wings up here. Like most people here are adapted to the flight. But yeah, there's just
Cool as
various
hell.
other bug people as well. It's just a fun little bustling little city. Yeah. World is yours.
Okay, I suppose Simmon, where to first?
Ah, shucks, I hadn't considered. Where you want to go first?
You're
So
the one
I'm
that
gonna be
lives
honest.
here.
My clothes are a little fucked up from the Shadowfell.
Yeah, we all look gooky.
I'm not, but I understand, yes.
Yes, yeah. To the
Yeah.
salon! And we're gonna go clothes shopping!
Yeah. So as Simmon says that, we get a very magical noise from editing Elliot to signify a good shopping montage just happened. And yeah, so we'll go around. We'll start with Algernon and then go to Celeste and then Simmon. What are your new outfits?
So Algernon is wearing a sort of like white and orange and pinkish halter top that shows off his tattoo a little bit more. And he does also have like a white orange ribbon tied around his neck and a little bow. And he's also wearing a white skirt that has 2 slits in the front, so it kind of makes like a, what kind of skirt is that?
Slutty one?
Yes, it's slutty. Yeah, it goes all the way up to like the waistband, and he does have black booty shorts on underneath. And he's wearing a nice pair of heels and some like ruffly socks.
I have a quick question. Is your prosthetic leg showing?
Yes, it is.
You keep it the floral pattern you have it on, or do you change it up?
I'm gonna change it up to I'm gonna change it up to a nice like yellowish tone.
Ooh.
Like sunshine.
Oh yeah. Celeste.
Okay, so Celeste went into this being like, you know, her dress hasn't been a problem, but maybe it's time to look for something a little bit more practical when it comes to adventuring. Maybe some like nice pants or something. But she is a creature of habit and gravitates toward a dress that looks almost exactly like the dress she already had. This one does have like a more square neckline and some like white lace kind of around the waist and on the sleeves. And she has that. She still has some funky little white boots. And then she takes her holy symbol, which had been on like a chain around her neck, and she takes it off of the long chain, and she now has a little choker necklace with her holy symbol on it. And it's so she can kind of show it off a little bit. And I don't know if I've described the holy symbol on the podcast before. It is it's a Petoskey stone. And it is just kind of an oval-shaped Petoskey stone wrapped in wire, and then it has 3 little beads worked into the wire wrapping, and so most of the stone is still visible. The wire wrapping is very minimal, but then it has 3 little beads, and 2 of them are a slightly darker shade of. Yeah, 2 of them are a slightly darker shade of blue, and then there's one in the middle that's a slightly lighter shade of blue.
Delightful. I love it. Simmon.
Too.
Hey, I got clothes, and they're good ones. So I got the boy is switching up his palette a little. He's gone to some orange, very high-waisted pants with matching suspenders. And he's paired that with a green flannel and a cardigan to go over that. I love the horrified faces of everyone on this podcast. And then to match the flannel, he's also got some new funky socks, some fantasy Converse, and he's got a new big like chunky work belt that he's got his book strap, his like spell book strapped to, and also like the potions that we've gotten so far. On one arm, he's got a bracer that has a little slot that'll hold his pen, and the other hand, his sleeve is still rolled up, but his arm is out, and he's just got a single fingerless glove.
Can I add something onto this?
Please, please.
Algernon buys him a green ribbon that matches the flannel, so he's at least a little bit coordinated for his
Yes.
hair. So he can keep
Delightful.
it back.
He ties it back, obviously.
So cute. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't want to interrupt, but I did forget I do have a new little beret now. Just in case anyone was wondering, I've replaced the white beret with a blue beret. It's a big
Woo!
deal.
It is a big deal. This is delightful. Look at us. Look at us.
I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew this.
I love all of these changes you have made. You look adorable.